Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Wolvez and welcome to Night Watch at Freddy's. I saw this on YouTube, or at least I saw thumbnails of the game on YouTube, and apparently with how people are titling it, this is like the first FNAF like beta or something like that. I'm not sure, but it looked pretty cool. Overall, I don't even think FNAF even had a beta to begin with, to be honest with you guys. I think FNAF was just FNAF, man. Overall, if FNAF did have a beta, I would really love to see what that beta looked like. But anyways, this was just another Five Nights at Freddy's fan-made game that I know. First off, I just wanted to point out it has a how to play down here, and let's do it. Welcome to the Night Watch at Freddy's Kickstart a preview? Thank you for supporting the development of my new project. It really means the world to me, and to show my gratitude, I've decided to share an early preview of the game with you. Isn't that swell? The game is simple. Make it past all 5 nights with the highest score possible. You start out with 3 lives. If you lose all 3, then only your score goes back to 0. If you beat a night, you'll gain an extra life. Be warned though, Freddie Bear and his friends are waiting for you. Do you have what it takes to survive all 5 nights? You do not gain extra lives during aggressive mode. Hey, if you ever need a voice actor, I'd do it for free. If we beat a night, we continue. Okay. I guess. Hey. What was that? Cupcake. Developer's notes. Welcome to Night Watch at Freddy's, or at least a prototype of it. Okay, so this is a prototype. This is a demo beta stuff. So it's not a beta of Five Nights at Freddy's, it's a beta of this. Okay, so I may have read it wrong, who knows. But welcome to the Night Watch at Freddy's, or at least the prototype of it. Some things are still subject to change. For right now though, you can play through what's done of the game and get a feel for how it's going to end up. Some important notes before you play. The animatronic monsters, not animatronic characters, animatronic monsters, will make their way to your room either of the halls. Staring at a robot while they're in the hallway will slow them down and net you some points, allowing you to desync them. When a robot reaches the door, open it and use your light to scare them off. For the rabbit, hold the light on until he leaves. For the duck, flicker the light repeatedly until she leaves. Do not leave the doors open. The robots will kill you immediately upon reaching it if it's open. There are phone calls that'll explain some things as you go. Make sure you listen up. Okay. Wow. Break your stress.
Hey, glad to hear you've gotten settled in. Welcome to Freddie. So, management wanted me to give you the down low on your new job. They gave you this huge stack of papers, a lot of legal nonsense. I'll just give you the short version since you're new. Welcome to Freddie Fazbear's Pizzeria, a magical place for all ages where fun and fantasy are brought to life, where you can have good food and meet good friends at the best prices possible, blah blah blah, product placement, company shilling, inform employees about security soda privileges. If any form of accident is to occur during an employee's shift, the employee will be held fully accountable for any damage to person or property.
Just
Should there
corner.
be a death on the premises, a report will be filed in 3 months or as soon as proper cleaning procedures are taken. Okay, forget all the legal crap, man. Bottom line is, your job's gonna be real simple. All you gotta do is watch the cameras and keep an eye on things. Make sure no one breaks in and starts trashing the place. We've had a lot of haters recently, dude. You wouldn't believe the kind of reputation that one bad birthday party years ago leaves. But besides that, you also gotta watch the mascots. See, the fluffy animal guys? They're top of the line. Crazy advanced. Can walk around and go give hugs to the kids and whatever. But for some reason, they also like to walk around during the night, and usually plop themselves down right in front of the entrance, which would be your office. The egghead mechanics are still looking into it, but I've been here for years and they still haven't given an answer that isn't just total nerd words. Since having giant, smiling, singing animals in your workspace would be super distracting, the best I can recommend is that if they get too close for comfort, just use the lights on them to make it clear they gotta go. Flicker them, keep them on, whatever works, dude. Trial
Bonnie, leave them on.
One
Flicker
last
for
thing,
Chica.
man. For some reason, the building's power gets super finicky during the night. If you try to do too much stuff at once, then the main breaker might overload and go... So, don't let that happen, obviously, or else your job is going to get way harder. Let me repeat that. If you do too much work, the power's going to go out, and you're not going to be able to do any more work. Got all that? Good.
Yes.
Have a good night, man. Stay safe.
Okay, so is having the doors not doing anything? Wait, okay. Let me get this straight. Having the doors open drains power or breaker stress, and then having the doors closed doesn't stress the breaker? That's a bit strange. Okay, but we should be fine. Right. Why do I gotta say anything? Bonnie's gone. Oh my goodness. Look at this Bonnie. Okay. Stress is going up already. Jeez. So I have to leave the doors closed. So whenever they come up on my doors, I have to flash them. Of course, I can desync them, as they say. When did you get in there? Very strange room. Okay, Chica's gone. Is Chica an actual... Chica's an actual chicken. Or at least the duck. She's not a chicken, she's a duck. Ducka. I don't know what a duck name would be. Dana the duck. I don't know. It's not even... I don't even think they're really the same characters at this point. We all know in our hearts that it's actually Freddie, Bonnie, and Chica. Alright, but anyways, right now, we should be fine. And never mind, we're not fine. Where's Bonnie at? Bonnie? What is this, Wow. Wait, so that's on my right. That's over here. Whoa, what? Did I not do right? I guess. Okay then. Oh, so I got multiple lives here. 2 lives. Let's hope we don't hear the phone call again, even though we probably are. So we're at the entrance. That's actually quite strange. Wait a minute. If we're at the entrance, okay, what way are we facing? Because it's kind of strange that we're up at the top now. So, are we facing this way, south, or are we facing north? Because with the U being there, it kind of feels like we're facing north right now. So that's probably why I got confused. He probably came on the left, and I had just opened up the right and all that. That's probably what happens. And he is already on his way. Jeez. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, well, let's just try to see what happens here. I really do hope that we can figure this out fast. So, wait, they have a regular Chica in the back, and then they have another duck here. Very strange. It's kind of a cool little model as well. I mean, nobody's probably ever thought about Chica being a duck. Well, they probably have, but turning her into a duck, literally. Okay, so he's in the hallway. I'm going to... Oh, wait. East hallway. Or east wing. Well, that doesn't actually help me, because I still don't know what way I'm facing. I don't know what way I'm facing right now. That doesn't help me. Okay. So, backstage. Okay. So we are facing north, which is actually it's not as strange now anymore because people do have to come in. Cool. So now we know what way we're facing. We now know how to deal with Bonnie. We now know why I died on the first night. And I'm not going to count the first night, and I shouldn't count the first night because the first night cheated. I don't know. I can't wait to see Foxy, and I also can't wait to see Freddie. Actually, it might not even be Foxy. It might not be a fox. It might be a ferret. For all we know. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, not gonna lie, that is actually a creepy Bonnie. A little bit creepy. Chica's also a little bit creepy, or the duck is also a bit creepy. So the minute hand is actually broken on the clock. There's Chica. I actually can't believe that did the cupcake just blink? I swear that cupcake just blinked. So what is this garage? Oh shoot. Oh, okay. Stress is high. Stress is high. Okay. Where's Bonnie? Wow. Okay. So scanning does stress. Got it. There's Chica. Jeez. Oh, she has a plate on her head. Look at that. Does it say let's hatch? Is that what that says? And Chica's in the corner again. Nice. Yay. Time to clock out. So we got 915 score, night score. Click anywhere to continue. Second night. Okay, so there's no like cutscenes. We get a point. Nice job getting past the first night. Only got one thing to mention for tonight. The fox in the cove camera will occasionally rush out. Pay attention to the sign in the front of the cove to know which side she's coming from. It's a she? Oh, is it Mangle? Open the responding door and stare until she leaves. Okay, don't let her slam into the doors. If she does, she'll disable the door temporarily. Forgot to mention this beforehand. You probably figured it out on the previous night, but do not scan the garage if nobody is in there. How am I what? We'll have relevance later. Don't worry. Okay. that kind of got me a little bit, but I don't think it would have added it anyways if I did scan the garage or did not scan the garage. I think it would have said this anyways. That's actually quite cool because I did do the scan in the garage. Bradley mentioned this mechanic was hard to get used to in the previous build. I decided that fox moving around the cameras was probably a bad idea with the plans I have in mind for the others. Still wondering what I should do with the raccoon. If anyone has any ideas, please let me. There's a raccoon? Maybe the raccoon could be in the kitchen. Stuff. Alright, let's listen to the phone call. So, now the fox. Is it Mangle?
Again, huh?
Yes.
Good on you for
because I work here.
Night. So, hope everything went well for you. I'm sure you don't need any more help on such a simple job. But the higher-ups insisted I gotta help you throughout your entire first week, so... If you don't mind, I'm probably just gonna ignore the script and just drop some facts. Tell you some stories from now on. Alright? So I wanted to talk about Foxy. She's the pirate character over on her own stage. But you
so it's Foxy, but it's a she now.
If you check the cove camera, you'll just see closed curtains.
Yeah.
Her whole thing is like, she peeks out and then sings a song. Hands out stickers and little chocolate coins. She can even take autographs. The company went all out for her. Now the reason I'm bringing her up is like, even though she was added way later than the other guys, and has way less bugs, she also has that weird free roam glitch. I don't know what that's about, man. Just try not to forget about her, and keep an eye out. Hey, that shouldn't be too hard, right? I mean, you've got one more eye than she does.
Yeah, I do,
Bear down!
Yeah, but I got it.
I'm trying to... Oh, shoot. Sorry, man. I'm gonna have to cut this much shorter than I'd like. I've got some stuff to take care of. It's just remember what I said about Foxy, and you should be fine. Good night, dude. You dumb dog, that's a door. You can't run right through it. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Okay. Don't worry. Take the dog out. Take the dog out. I got this. I got this, brother. I got this, bro. Okay, so Mangle will peer out from time to time. So I gotta open the door and just stare at her. Let's munch. Ooh, custom pizza is $7? That's not bad. For how many inches though? Oh, hi. Okay. Good to see you. Look at the textures. Ugh. Textures are weird. Is Chica off stage? Yes, she is. That's duck. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So I can't let her run into the door. So oh, wait, so it is Foxy, but it's a she. It's literally Foxy with a she. With a she, but it's a she. Okay, Chica's gone. Oh, that's where she is. Okay. Bonnie gone. There's a little bit of a delay with clicking everything here. It's kind of a little bit annoying. Okay. Did she just open her jaw? Okay. That stress go down, or the usage go down. Hi, Foxy. How are you? Okay, so it looks like Foxy is going to be next. How is this? It's time. Which one? What? Oh! She was on the left? I didn't know that. I didn't. Okay. It's temporarily, right? Okay. Okay, so depending on what way the arrow is where she comes from. Where is Chica? Okay, oh, jeez. Wait, so if I watch him... Oh, so if I keep points... Oh. Okay. Sure. When the heck did you get there? So how is Freddie going to work on this? It seems... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, it seems like whenever Bonnie's in the hallway, I do get points. Time to clock out, 1,000. Cool. Night numero 3. Developer's note, night number 3. Keeping this one short since I haven't really been feeling the best lately. The more I work on this project, the more I feel like it's not aligning with what I've learned over the years. The overall themes are just, I guess, it's just something I'll have to get used to. Hopefully it won't impact the development too much. There's a puppet that will appear in the lower option of the map with an audio cue. When it appears, charge the stop button until it shuts down. Remember, staring at the rabbit and the duck in the hallways will slow them down. Don't allow them to sync up or you won't be able to send one of them away in time. Also, I keep getting questions on how to deal with the golden Freddie. The statue in the entrance doesn't move. That's not even any coding for it to move. Well, now we know that this thing might actually move. So the puppet.
Hey, great to see you come back for another night.
Hi.
Let me just get this out of the way. Sorry for leaving so quickly last night. My dog got hyper and just ran right into the door.
Yeah, I heard.
He's okay, by the way. He doesn't have much of a brain. Alright, so I wanted to mainly tell you that business has been a bit crazy lately.
Really?
The animatronics have been acting weirder than usual. Their movements keep randomly speeding up and slowing down, and they've started, like, lingering in the hallways for some reason. It wasn't anything too unusual, but it's becoming a lot more frequent. It's probably nothing to worry about, but you should definitely keep your eyes and ears peeled. Especially for, Okay, look. You probably haven't seen it before, but there's this puppet thing that we have. It's a whole thing where once a day he comes in, he's meant to be a sad kid, and then Freddie and the gang play a song, and he smiles, and then he dances. Sappy power of friendship stuff. Here's the thing, though. That freaky doll, it freaks me out. Like, even besides the fact it's crying is obnoxious, it's rigged to a track on the ceiling, and it's just always hanging around. Dude, and the way its face works, with the eyes, and the spinning, and the... I swear, I saw its eyes following me once, but... Look, for forever now, it's been like, trying to move ahead of its schedule. On your monitor, there should be some kind of button to shut it down. If you hear something weird, 9 times out of 10, it's because that stupid thing is having another malfunction. So let me just make this absolutely clear. If you don't want that thing to start moving around and crying, and laughing, and playing music, and just don't let it out of your sight, okay, man? I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yes? The showtime down here? Is that what he's talking about? I don't know. I'm gonna keep my eye on you. So, but now we are in the game already. Jeez. Okay, cool. Everyone's already... Huh? Oh, click and hold. Okay. I'm gonna stop Chica here. I'm gonna desync them. Sync, nice. I hope Foxy doesn't come by. Chica. Okay. Foxy's about to go. What the heck is Bonnie doing? Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Stop. 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 Oh, whoa. Okay, I was not expecting a full... I mean, he was literally in the hallway, and then all of a sudden he's jump scaring me, so... Alright, let's go ahead, let's keep going. I kind of want to try to get to the 5th night, see if I can beat night number 5, or at least go until I lose all my lives, which... I don't know which one's going to happen, or which one's going to be worse. So it looks like I have to keep my eye on Foxy more so, but also I gotta keep my eye on Bonnie and Chica, so I gotta be on my toes. This is nice. This is really nice. I'm liking the mechanics. Not bad overall. I'm glad that we could hear the puppet also winding up. So the puppet can literally go anywhere on the lower half. I really do like the mechanic. I kind of wish we got to see him because I do want to see what the guy was talking about with its, you know, smiling face. I guess we're going to see it. We get jump scared by it. But guess what? I'm not about to get jump scared by it. You know why? I ain't even going to let it remotely get close to me. Want to go away? Like, my goodness. I'm... Yar! Wait. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, wow, really? Yeah. I was going to check if Bonnie was there, and then I was going to open the door and let Foxy in, or let Bonnie go. Alright, so I see how you're going to do this. I see how you're going to do this. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about getting points for looking at them in the hallways. You'll rack up the points if they're synced together, or whenever you do have to desync them, so I'll worry about the points at the end of the night, I guess. Yar! Oh, I was almost close. Kitchen. Trying to get some snacks. I can faintly see like an outline of it, but it's not like clear to the point to where you can fully see it. Whoa! He ran? He ran that time. Oh gosh. Yar. Okay. Things just got serious a bit now. He didn't do the disappear act. He literally ran to the door. Okay, cool. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought that was Foxy though, for a second, until I didn't see Bonnie in the hall. So, this is getting a bit crazy. I thought adding more depth would increase the replayability, but it's honestly overwhelming. Maybe I'll just change it so Freddie only appears during the power outage, but that might be a bit lame. Time will tell, I guess. Anyway, here's how he works currently. Freddie will jump around 4 cameras in the establishment. Keep an eye out on where he is. If he laughs and isn't in any camera, scan the garage. This will cause the lights to turn on and he'll be scared away. Failure to catch him in the garage will cause him to turn off the power. Please tell me what you think of this mechanic. I'm worried that having so many different things to do might be too much. Also added the ability to ring the bell on the desk. Thank Lean for the idea. Lean for the idea. I've been ringing that bell on that desk. So he will jump around 4 cameras in the establishment. Keep an eye out on where he is. If he laughs and isn't in any camera, scan the garage. Got it. Garage.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, okay, man, listen, I'm gonna level with you tonight. Things are getting insane, and I felt like it'd be best to let you know, especially with you being on night watch. The animatronics aren't acting right. It's getting worse. Way worse. They keep stopping and starting, making weird noises. Their jaws sometimes just stop moving and then snap shut a few seconds later. I'm starting to wonder if these things are finally about to collapse. I mean, I guess we've had them for a long time, but all of them acting up at once, that kind of thing hasn't happened since... I'm worried someone's gonna get hurt.
Since what?
I've been keeping an eye on things, looking out for you. All of the mascots keep wandering in places they shouldn't. Freddie especially. He keeps patrolling the main areas with no rhyme or reason, and before showtime was about to start, we found him in the garage just staring at the main breaker. If you so much as think he's in there, then do something about it. Fast. The last thing anyone needs is a malfunctioning robot putting his fist through the restaurant's power supply. Stay safe. Stay alert, alright?
Right then. It's not like you're the owner of this establishment. So I gotta keep my eye on Freddie. Bonnie's at door. Bonnie at door. Put Bonnie away from door, so that I don't have to worry and stress about Bonnie being at door. I'm not gonna really care about points this time. Well, first off, I don't know what these guys look like, or at least what Freddie looks like on the camera. I know what everyone else looks like, but I don't know how Freddie looks. If I'm looking around for Freddie, and if I don't see him, I'm instantly going to the garage, and I'm instantly scanning. Okay, cool. Good to know. How many lives do I got? I got 3 lives, don't I? I mean, I'm looking at Freddie. So that's one camera. So he can go into the dining room and the kitchen. So those are two cameras. Let's see. Okay. Gosh. And I think Chica's at my door. I might want to do a scan here immediately after getting Chica out of here. Okay. The garage. Alright then. Very strange noises, eh? He said, fudge. Hey. Cool. Nice. Time to clock out. Let's get 5,000 here. Night number 5. Nothing really to mention here. I'm just so, like, unsure of everything revolving around this project right now. The ideas are definitely there. I'm proud of the models. The atmosphere is in the place. What? But something still feels so off. I'm really unsure if people will enjoy this, especially with how grim the story is. When I explained the story to my mom, she went pale and just asked me, "What are you thinking?" Just a few weeks ago, I've had the answer. Now I am not so sure. Is this really something anyone would want? Would a story like this really be part of his plan for me? Of his plan for me? What? I don't know. I guess it really goes to show I'm out of my depth completely. There's one more thing I want to try. There's only one way to find out if I'll be satisfied with it. I didn't want to hear the backstory. I'm just here to play the game.
Glad to hear that you're alright.
Yes.
I was worried since, you see, there's sort of something I've been wanting to tell you. It's kinda...
Let me guess, there's a killer animatronic.
Okay, no, I can't do this anymore, dude. Everything's gone wrong, and I think I know why. On your first night, I told you about a birthday party that went bad way back.
Yeah, 5 children died.
I'm quite on the details. It's a sensitive subject around here, but during the party, the animatronics started going crazy. Kind of like they've been recently, and before anyone knew what happened, the power went out. Kids were screaming, parents were running around, and we were doing everything we could to get the lights back on. But by the time we did, the birthday boy was gone. We couldn't find him anywhere, and no power meant no cameras, so we didn't have any leads. Not until our night guard didn't clock in for his shift. He hadn't missed a single shift before then, and he would have known exactly how the camera systems work, so people filled in the blanks. Started a manhunt. Management tried to forget the whole thing, but the town sure didn't. And now it's looking like it's only gonna get worse. I swear I'm seeing things that aren't there, hearing sounds on the walls, and that puppet thing keeps vanishing. I don't know why the animatronics are moving, but all of this, there's only one explanation I could think of. That kid's still here, like his ghost or something. I think it's responsible for everything that's happened since then. And deep down, maybe you're thinking the same thing.
No, I'm not.
That's the only reason I can think of for why you keep coming back. Maybe you know something I don't.
No, I'm here for the money!
This place isn't safe anymore. I'm taking my last paycheck and getting out of here. I'd suggest you do the same, but it seems you're pretty dead set on whatever it is you're trying to do. But I'm sorry I wasn't completely honest with you. No one else believed me, and look, I can't do much to make it up to you, but I know this place that serves some good drinks, and the food's pretty great. Had no animatronics either. Just give me a call tomorrow if you're up for it. My treat, man. It's the least I could do. Good luck.
You know why I'm here? Because I took the job because I need money. That's why I'm here. I'm not like a paranormal investigator. I just needed a job, man. I needed a job. Over here telling me ghost stories and all that. Like, my gosh, bro. Chica disappeared instantly, by the way. Is she already at my door? There's no way. What the heck? Cool. I was gonna say, you should be at my door by now. Okay. Golden Freddy hasn't moved yet. I'm pretty sure he's going to move. I don't know what this thing that they're about to do is. It has to be in the garage. Oh. Hey, shoot. What? Hey! I gotta check on Freddy. Chica's not even there. No way. Freddy's there. Get the puppet, then Chica, because I know Chica's probably going to be at the door. Yes, she is. Amazing. Oh no! Oh yes. What the heck was that? Better not be doing anything. Oh, it's you. Oh shoot. Oh. Yeah. That's the puppet? Dang it. I forgot about that. Honestly, not bad design. I thought it was going to be like a little bit of a taller puppet. I think that would have been a little bit scarier. Not necessarily the design that I thought, nor was going for. Maybe that's the lost kid. The lost kid is the puppet. Oh my gosh, I think I figured it out. Find it, Freddy. See him in the garage. Is his eyes poking out there? I think that was his eyes. Okay. Look at there. Means I'm gonna watch Bonnie. Hopefully Bonnie doesn't move up. Dead. Crap. One. Thank you. Oh no! I forgot about you! Dang it. I forget about that puppet. I kind of wish there was a faint little music box sound instead of that little you know? I kind of wish there was a faint music box sound. So, you know, you have the and then you have the do or whatever. I kind of wish it was that instead of just this because I keep thinking that it's like them moving or something. I'm not sure from time to time, but I'm gonna try to pay attention to that. I'm gonna try to focus as much as I can here. Wasn't in there? Where was he? Oh, in there. I don't see Freddy. Dude, what? Oh my gosh. Dude. What? Freddy wasn't even there. Are you kidding? Okay, thank you. Jeez, I don't know where Freddy was. He definitely was not in any of the cameras, I swear. He was not in any of the cameras that I said. Hey, nice, 154. Oh, we played as Michelle Smith. Wait, oh. I was about to say Michelle Smith. Fozbear Incorporated. Awesome job, sport. Thanks. Okay. We have overtime? You gotta be kidding me. Is that the aggressive mode? Overtime. Okay, I'm not gonna, okay. Maybe, oh. I've had enough. I can't keep going with this project the way I have been. Too much is happening way too quick, and it's too much to get used to in a few months of development. I've added the final character, but I won't be doing anything further with this build of the game. Maybe I'll revisit some of the concepts once I feel more comfortable in the shoes of horror. I can definitely see myself perfecting these concepts in the future, but for right now, I just need time to process. Thank you to those who you have stuck with me during development. I promise that I promise you that Freddie and friends will return eventually. As for that last character, it will make its way to the garage. If you hear the garage door open, flip your camera constantly until you see it leave the office. It will make its way to the garage. If you hear the garage door opening, flip your camera constantly until you see it leave the office. Leave the garage or leave the office? Okay, I don't get that. We got another phone call? Oh gosh. Let's hear it.
Attention to all employees. We would like to remind you that the extra storage room connected to the bathroom hallway was sealed up years ago. We have received multiple reports of noises coming from inside the room, despite the fact this is impossible. No one is allowed inside that room under any circumstance. To the multiple employees, you know who you are, who have told lies about hearing groaning or wheezing coming from inside, we took the time to double check and heard nothing coming from within.
Managers?
Time is money, and you're wasting our time with these filthy rumors. Therefore, we'll be wasting your money and docking your pay for trying to sink our reputation even further. Liars have no place in our establishment. If you all keep crying wolf, we'll give you something to cry about. Have a good night.
Jeez. Okay. That's how this is going to be. If I hear the garage door opening, I have to flip my monitor like that. I think that's what it's saying. Holy crap, everyone's literally going. I have to... What? Did I do it? I don't know if I did it. What? I don't know what just happened. Oh. Okay. Well then. That's, I think Freddie's in the garage. Never mind, he's somewhere. And there, okay. Well, we got to see the new character. I don't know what the character was. It looked like Chica instead of Duck. Alright, well, that was Night Watch at Freddy's. If you guys want me to come back and try to beat the overtime of this game, I would definitely love to try to beat the overtime. I would definitely love to come back to this. And I cannot wait. If there is going to be a full version of this game, I would definitely love to play the full version. Overall, I think it's fine. Maybe some more cameras would be nice. Maybe a bigger layout. Overall, it's fine. I like the mechanics of the doors. You know, you have to open the doors, then use the lights. I like that. Overall, I think this game is pretty fun. For the puppet, maybe add like a tiny music box sound in the background. That way, like, you're not so focused on everything else that you forget to listen to that other sound of the music box. Overall, everything else is fine. It's their decision if they want to add it or not. But again, if you guys want to play this, link will be down in the description below. You guys can go and play this game for yourself. And if you're new around here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It would definitely help me and support the channel as well. And comment down below if you're ready to see the full game. Hopefully there is, again, a full game, like I said. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!